I would really want you to take full attention regarding this topic, because in JAMB they do ask a lot of questions regarding elasticity. So please, before we continue, I need to say this: you need to know conversion of units. As a physics student preparing for JAMB examination, or let's just say why, you need to know how to convert units. Alright, so please let us answer the question. It says an elastic material has length of what? 36 centimeters. So let's say L is what? 36 centimeters. When a load of 40 newtons, so the load there is what? Is the force of 40 newtons. So what does that mean? When we apply a force of 40 newtons on a certain material, the length of the material becomes 36 centimeters. But then we do not know what the original length is. But all that we know is when the force of 40 newton got applied to that material, the material has its length to be 36 centimeters. So now, and a length of 45 centimeters. So that means we are no longer using 36 now. The other length is what? 45 centimeters. So class, let's make this one to be N1, here to go to be F1. When force of 40 newton was applied, the length became 36 centimeters. So now, when we now have the length be 45 centimeters, question says that the load of 60 newton is hung on it. F2 is what? 60 newton. We change the force from 40 to what? To 60. So what happened now? The length became increased. When the force was 40 newton, the length became 36. When the force became 60 newton, the length became what? 45 centimeters. So question says, what is the original length, which is NO? So if I were you now, having two forces and then two lengths here, and you want to get NO, we said from Hooke's law, we are going to have F1 over what? E1 equals to F2 over E2. But then, are we giving the extension here? No. So what do you do here? I'm going to have F1 over, you know that extension now is known to be N1 minus NO. That is the final length minus the original length. So now in this case, we are going to have this to be N1 minus NO equals to F2 over what? L2 minus NO. Do you get now? Alright, thank you. So what is F1? 40 what? Newton. Over, what is N1?
36.
So 36. Do we know NO?
No.
So minus what? NO. Right? Yes. Then equals to, what is F2? 60 Newton. Over, what is L2?
45.
So that's 45 minus what? NO. But in this case, we are going to cross multiply. So we are using 40 now to multiply all of this. So that's 40 multiplied by 45 minus NO equals to what? 60 multiplied by 36 minus NO. So what is 40 times 45? 1,800. So 40 times minus NO is what? Minus 40 NO. Thank you. 60 times 36? 2,160. Minus what? 60 NO. So collecting like terms, we have minus 40 NO. So if this comes together as what? Plus 60 NO equals to what? 2,160 minus 1,800. So minus 40 plus 60 is what? 20 NO equals to 2,160 minus 1,800. 360. So if you do well to divide both sides by 20 now, the answer will give us what? So N will give us 18 centimeters. Do you get that? So the original length of the material is 18 centimeters. It says if a force of what? 50 Newton. So 50 Newton stretches a wire from where? From 20 to what? To 20.01. So what does that mean now? The original length is what? Is 20 meters, right? And then the N1 is 20 point what? So if I were you now, since this actually got extended from 20 to what? To 20.01, you can easily get the extension, right? That's E1. E1 is what? N1 minus N2. Are you getting it now? E1 is what? N1 minus NO. And that gives us 20.01 minus 20 is what? 0.01 meters. Do you understand that? A force of 50 Newton stretches a material from 20 meters to 20.01 meters. So from the word stretch now, you can get the extension. E is N1 minus NO. Then the next one says, what is the amount of force? So if this one is F1, what will be the amount of force? F2. We require to stretch the same material from 20 to what? 20.05. So that means the NO is still what? 20 meters. But in this case, L2 now, do you understand? Is what? 20.05 meters. So you can easily get the E2. E2 is what? L2 minus N1, which is 0.05 meters. Right? So now to get F2, what are we going to do? F1 over what? E1, right? Equals to F2 over what? E2. I don't need to start inputting the value for N1 minus N2 because we've already gotten E1. What is F1? 50 Newton. Over, what is E1? 0.01. What is F2? Unknown, right? And what is E2? 0.05. So like I said, looking for F2, we don't need to cross multiply. You know F2 is facing this side. So we need 50 multiplied by 0.05 over what? 0.01. And what's the answer there?
2.5 over.
So the final answer there is what? That's 250 what? 250 Newton. Can you start to answer questions now?
Yes, sir.
Alright.